this is a message to any guy out there that considers themselves an incel or a black pill or whatever. So, you're not alone. Um, Even if you don't consider yourself these labels, if you're just a guy and you're out there and you kind of feel lonely and you don't feel like anyone cares about you and you don't feel like you can get a girl, you don't feel like you have a lot of value. Understand that the world and how it is right now, it's not normal. It's messed up. It's weird. It's we're more isolated, and it's a result of current, geopolitics and things right now, but it's also a result of technology, and it's also the result of gender politics as well, which is kind of getting out of hand. Um, no, I haven't really spoken about anything extra YouTube. Just so you know, certain things I can't really say on here, but you're not alone. It's not entirely your fault, and yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm a person. Even though I have a channel, I've dealt with loneliness, feeling isolated, feeling like I can't really accomplish certain things. I felt like all kinds of things. Right, I'm an introvert. I don't really talk to a lot of people. Now I do have this online community where I can come and make videos and people comment on the videos and stuff. But you know, um, that's not really my real life. That's just me getting the message out. So you're not alone. Um, if any of you need someone to reach out to, I do have an email in my channel if you want some advice and stuff like that. Now, I will admit I'm only somewhat competent on chatting up women and stuff like that. I would say I need a lot of work on that too. Um, but just understand that no, even if you're not alone, right? I'm not speaking to someone who's alone. Reach out to people, reach out to your fellow men, specifically your fellow men, because there are a lot of people out there. There are a lot of guys out there who don't really. We're being demoralized at a level I don't think people can comprehend. It's um, it's really bad. Um, there's a couple of places that are notable that you can go to find some sort of community. For example, I've started riding motorcycles. I did that a while back, and I've noticed the motorcycle community is very interesting, but it's also very there's a lot of camaraderie just being on two wheels. You can have you can go to the gym, and if you become a regular, then people start to notice you and they start to comment on you being there. You start to just engage in random conversations. Um, yeah, you're not alone. You're not nuts. You're not crazy for thinking the way you do. You're not. You're not. It's not bad to have misogynistic feelings. It's not bad to have feelings of hatred and what else? Resentment towards your situation. Now, one thing I will say is you want to process through all of that, right? Like, for example, the guys who've had like red pill rage and things like that. You want to just keep moving past it. You don't want to speak about that rage or resentment in front of women because they don't understand it. They see it as a threat. They don't see it as you just being human because they don't really recognize you're not a human to a woman. Just understand that. If it's not your mother, you're not human. Um, you're not human until she has some sort of use for you, and then you're barely human, right? Um, so if you can understand that you know, then just kind of keep it to yourself. Or if you find a group of guys, and then they can help you with that. But then you can find some opportunity. You can find some activity to do. I don't know, bowling. I said motorcycle, but you can do jujitsu. You can do some sort of martial art. That would definitely help if you had a group of guys to do martial arts with. But don't give up. There's plenty of reasons to give up. Sure, I understand, but your ancestors were very much um, probably at the same point you were at, and they managed to get you to the point where you are. You're Think about it this way: the generation of men we have now are considered weak, right? They say like what strong men make good times make weak men. So the men that people are saying are weak in this generation, they were so we were genetically selected by women who were picky, right? So that means that there must be some innate strength that we have to where we're not these weak men. Now, the world wants to call us weak, but what if we're actually strong? What if the strength inside of us is actually deep and it's something you just have to find and you have to start bringing out more and more every day, every week, every month, right? I don't believe I'm weak. I think weakness is something we choose moment to moment. I don't think we're weak. Now, I do think we have to realize the capabilities of women so that we don't get bitter. I think we need to teach the younger generation. This is something. Um, this is something I think that needs to be done. And yeah, just understand you're not alone. Um, I feel your pain as much as you feel it. I think you deserve to have someone who'll be there for you, but just understand you still can't just find a soft pillow and then say, "Oh, finally I found this soft pillow and now I can not be a man." You always have to be a man. You don't get to take a break, but just understand that another man, from man to man, I understand what you're going through and you're not alone. Is the point of this video. You're not You don't need to have money to be significant. You're a human being. You have a spirit. You have a soul. You're significant as you are. I know the women you are coming in contact with or you're surrounded by, they might give you this ick face or stank face because you're not the top 20% guy or whatever. But whatever, right? Like, screw it. I understand the world is screwed, but you do have innate value. You have to believe that. Wake up in the morning, tell yourself that you have value, tell yourself that you're important, and then go out and actually do the things to become important. There is that as well, right? Because you're telling yourself you're important. That's good for the inner you, but then for the masculine aspect of you, you have to actually go out and do that thing that also validates that. You don't get to sit back and just say I'm important like a woman. You don't get to just say, hey, I'm cool, I have value, because in this world you don't have value if you're just a man. That's not how it works. You're not valuable for just being who you are. That's a crock. You know it is. Unfortunately, this is the truth. This is the Iron Sun, and I'm just here letting you know that you're not alone.